So, hello and thank you for watching this video. My name's Sebastian and I've got Nicholas with me today again. Nicholas, you want to say hello?
Hello.
Hello. So, we're at the coffee shop just near our office, and today we wanted to put a video together to start talking more about the actual mechanics of putting a YouTube campaign. Nick's going to walk us through some of the different elements and how they all come together at the end of the day. And so I guess at this moment it's more about us trying to explain to you, maybe show you how things come together. So as I said, there's different styles of ads when it comes to YouTube.
That's correct.
And maybe tell us the different styles. What are they?
Yeah, so you got display ads, which consist of your display and your overlay ads, and you've also got in-stream ads, which are located actually in the video, which are both non-skippable and skippable.
Yeah. And these different formats of ads allow the advertiser, you in this instance, to play around with different formats to try and figure out what's going to have the best impact for your business. So we'll probably show them. We'll probably show you how these elements come together. We'll probably head back to the office after this coffee, and we can walk you through some of those elements. But for now, I guess it's just trying to understand what are you trying to do, who's your target audience, and really trying to understand how those different styles of ads can help you achieve your end goal. So keep that in mind. You want to add anything, Nick? I mean, it's only a short introductory. It's more about the meat and potatoes that we're going to be talking about later.
That's true. No, we'll definitely show them, where to locate these ads, what type of ads they are, and I think that'll be the easiest way to sort of get the message across about what may work well for their product or service. Yeah.
The thing to keep in mind as well is that there's very little known about YouTube and how YouTube can help businesses. It's still very untapped playground.
Yes.
It's the wild west. I've been saying that AdWords back in 2007, you probably were still back at school in those days, but back in 2007 you can run an ad for just about any service on AdWords and be certain that you're going to be getting a lot of phone calls because the competition was low. So that's the key benefit of YouTube at the moment. The competition is low. We ran some tests before coming here, and we saw that there's some markets that was untapped. And what's that mean for you guys? It means, well, basically it's an opportunity to get in front of these other videos and get free traffic, so to speak, because it's really a cheap way to do TV ads. Because back in the day, Nick, well, it's still today, if you run a TV ad, it's going to cost you 50 grand just for the ad itself, and then to place the ad on TV, you're talking upwards of hundreds of thousands of dollars, and you're going to have a placement of maybe a 30-day placement, and probably you're going to be having the worst spots in air time. So whereas YouTube, you can air it any time of the day.
That's right.
A couple of $100, you can space it out over a month.
Pick where you want to display it.
Pick wherever you want to display it. I mean, the science to YouTube ads, and what we're realising running other clients' campaigns, is that you have to be creative.
That's correct.
You have to be creative about what videos you display your ads on, and why those videos. Because really, it all boils down to your customer. We talked about this last week, understanding your client's behaviour and all this type of thing, but understanding the steps that your customers take before they make it. So if you can get familiar with what makes someone go out and do research, and then how do you get your advertisement in front of those people so that it entices them to look at you, then you're definitely winning. So maybe instead of rambling on, maybe we'll just take it back to the office. And we'll show them some of the things.
Yeah, for sure.
So come with us. We'll be heading back to the office now, and we'll talk more about it there.
Cool.
So we'll head back to the office now, and we'll let Nick show us the different styles of video ads and how they might be able to relate to your business. So come along, and we'll head back. Now, on our desks, we're going to be showing you a lot of what we talked about over at the coffee shop. And it's going to be a live show, so bear with us. There may be times where things are a little unpredictable. And Nick's going to explain to us the different elements and how they work with one another and how they can help your business. So to start off, what do we do, Nick?
So you just open your YouTube web page, and you type in, let's say, a BMW M4.
M4 review.
We search something like that up. We open the video.
So we open the video.
Okay, just pause the video to start off with.
Okay.
So as you can see, there's a overlay ad which is located in the center of the video, to the bottom of the video. It covers 20% of the video screen, and it's usually showing something of relevance to the video. But with an overlay ad, they do allow you the option of clicking out of the ad, so you can see the full screen of the video.
So when you say it's showing relevance, you mean the ad that's being run here is relevant to the video we're watching.
That's correct.
So in this case, we're watching an M4,
yes.
BMW, and here you have Infiniti trying to promote their cars.
Exactly.
And they're local as well. They're in Doncaster, so that means that they're tracking our IP address as well.
Yes, they're doing location as well. So they can see that we're located in South Morang, and they're located in Doncaster, which is about a 25-minute drive.
Yep.
Now, if you do avert your eyes to the top right-hand side of the screen, it's usually located above the playlist, which shows the upcoming videos that you can choose from. They are called display ads. So a display ad is a little square box, usually showing something relevant of the video. As you can see here, we've got Maserati, and they allow you to show your ad for the whole entire time of the video.
So you mean this here is going to be showing throughout the entire time of the video, whereas this one here will only be showing there for a period of time?
A period of time which obviously the viewer, if they do get sick of the ad, they can click out of it.
Which is that button there.
Exactly.
X button. Okay, so
the key difference between the two is the display ads to the right of screen. It's not really in your face, so people aren't likely to go and click out of it. Hence why it's usually going to stay up there for the whole time of the video.
This is not distracting. In other words,
it's not very distracting, which is a pro and con in the way of it might not get noticed.
So does this mean that this spot here is less desirable, and it's more cheaper, or?
That's correct. That's correct. Yes.
Whereas these spots here, they may actually cost you a little more, and there'll be more competition for them.
Exactly. They're in your face. They're located on the actual video, so people are going to see them. Whereas your display ad might get missed, but the display ad is usually up there for the whole entire time of the video.
Very good, very good. All right, so what are we going to do now? We're going to open another page?
Open another page. I'll show you in-stream ads. They have both non-skippable and skippable ads. So if you just open up a Mercedes, again with the cars, we're car guys.
Let's have a look at a Mercedes C63.
Okay, so if you pause that there, now you'll see, usually when your video starts, there'll be an ad prior to your video. Now, if your video says skip ad after the first 5 seconds, that is a skippable in-stream ad. Now, a skippable in-stream ad is good because it grabs the attention of the viewer straight away. It gains the whole screen that your video is going to be played on.
So basically, you're covering the whole size of the video.
That's correct.
Okay. So all right. So continue. So the benefits of this obviously is you've got to get them to watch the entire 15 seconds.
Exactly. So if you're doing a non-skippable ad, you want to really engage their attention in the first 5 seconds, because after the first 5, you allow them to be able to skip it and then just watch their video.
Correct.
Now, if you are choosing to do a non-skippable ad, you have a 30-second time frame which people are unable to skip. But that works. That's beneficial to you because you are allowed 30 seconds, but some people are impatient. They want to get straight to their video. They may even just click out of their browser. It just depends.
So the pros and cons, you're saying for the advertiser, it's beneficial because they get to show a video for 15 to 30 seconds.
Yes.
Which you're forcing them to watch that video. You're shoving it down their throat.
Yes.
Like TV does. But on the downside is you kind of frustrate people.
Yes, well, and then it just comes down to
The relevance.
and your actual content.
The
if your
ability.
content's good, people are going to watch it. Whether you allow them the first 5 seconds or you allow them 30 seconds, people will watch it if you've got good content.
Yeah, that's a good point. If you're producing good content, it's going to engage people. They think, wow, this was relevant.
Yes.
Which is always going back to relevant. They're going to probably think, this might be something I'm interested in learning more about.
Exactly.
Okay, so what we're seeing here is Plus 500. Plus 500 is a trading software.
Yes.
Not very relevant to what we're looking at.
No.
So they're going to force us to watch 15 seconds of this animated video,
That's correct.
and we got no choice. We have to watch it.
Yes.
So over on the right-hand corner, did you want to add anything about that?
Yeah. Well, as you can see in the right-hand corner of the screen, they're actually using their display ad in conjunction with their non-skippable ad to try and reinforce their advertising.
Okay, so you can do that. You can occupy both areas.
Yes, and you
Okay.
can occupy a overlay ad also.
Oh, okay. So the overlay being the one we saw before here on the BMW that had that banner to Doncaster.
Exactly.
Okay, brilliant. All right, so I guess what we're seeing here is that YouTube's given us various options to choose from.
Yes.
Whenever we're trying to promote our business. Now, there is no hard rule about what works and what doesn't. It is a trial and error. It is about trialing different formattings and different styles to see what works. Obviously, in some cases where you're having to force people to watch a video, let me ask you a question: are you likely to pay more because it's a forced video?
Yes, you are, because you're getting a 30-second time frame. That's going to be the most expensive type of ad you're going to run on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Then obviously the non-skippable ad, which allows you 5 seconds, and then a longer 25 seconds, depending on whether the user wants to skip out of that ad.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got your overlay ad, which is 20% coverage banner on the actual video. And then lastly is your display ad, which is located in the top right section of your screen. These also vary when you do YouTube adding on mobile platforms. So the screen may vary depending on your display ad or your overlay ad.
Yeah, so what you're saying is basically the layout of the ads will vary according to what device you're on. If you're on a tablet or an iPad,
yes,
versus what you see on an iPhone, versus what you see on an iPhone on portrait or landscape mode.
Correct.
So all these changes, and a desktop. So all of these changes. Okay, so let's maybe continue auditing different videos to see what we get.
Yeah.
And if something prompts us to expand on something. So what are we doing a search for now, Nick?
So if you just open YouTube, let's do a search for a song, because usually they've got some great advertising.
Okay, so let's do so. You're into music. What do you?
Let's do Post Malone.
Post Malone.
It's a new age rap guy.
Post Malone. I must admit, I haven't heard of Post
Yeah,
Malone.
He's a country singer, converted rap star.
Okay,
So if you click on any of his videos, and we'll see what advertising comes up.
So let's just say Post Malone. Let's click on this one.
Okay, so you've got a...
Would you throw a ball to the four-legged, tail-wagging fur baby, or Max the dog? You don't ask me.
So this is skippable after what? That was like
It's
five seconds.
5 seconds, and then you're prompted with the skip ad in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen.
Yeah.
Now, once you click that,
Bang.
then you go straight to your video.
Now, there was a 15-second component there. So if you don't skip it, you've got that ad goes for 15 seconds.
And then you can watch up to 15 seconds.
Gotcha. And there are also ads, and you might have mentioned this already, just work with me here. So there's also ads that you don't get the choice to skip out.
No, you don't. You have to watch whether it's up to 30 seconds, whether it be 15, 10, 20 seconds. You have to watch it before your video starts.
Cool. Okay, so let's do another search to see if we get another style. So let's do a search for a Mercedes CLA Or do you want to do a search for we picked songs, we picked a car.
Yes.
Let's maybe try, some sort of machinery or equipment or something. Let's just maybe look for CNC machine, see what comes up, CNC machining. So let's just maybe go to a video where it's getting quite a few views. So let's say, for instance, this one here. Okay, so what's happened here? Obviously, there isn't an advertiser in this space.
No, there is. If you look at the top right-hand corner of your screen, you've got your display ad.
Mm-hmm.
And if you actually look within the ad, within the video, if you see those little bars within the video, they're actually ads. So if you click
CNC.
prior to one of those yellow bars, the video will continue up until it gets to that point, and then you'll see a display ad prompted.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what you're showing me here is that sometimes in cases like this where you have a video that is rarely, I say, advertised on,
Yes.
you have other retailers coming on here to try and I guess win some business. But this is an untapped playground, basically.
Exactly.
It's open for a lot of businesses to advertise in.
This video goes for 14 minutes,
Yeah.
and you can see there's only 3 spaces within the video that are occupied with ads.
Yeah, correct. So there's one there.
There's one just after the start. I think you can't see it because if you just click at the start of the video, maybe it's gone. And there's one at the end.
So there's only 2.
There's 2 in there.
So there's one there and one
there's
there.
one just at the end. If you click just before it, we'll see what type of ad that is.
We'll exit full screen, and let's bring it to here.
And there it is. Breakdown of a overlay ad in the video.
And that could be remarketing because we were visiting car related videos prior. Okay, so basically what you're saying here is that there's a lot of untapped real estate for businesses to get into.
Exactly. You can go and you can do advertising on videos that are related to your product or your business or your service, or you can find videos that are, like this one's got 395,000 views. Go and tap in on something like that and hopefully redirect some traffic towards your product or service.
Yeah. Because you might be just targeting people based on demographics, based on their gender, based on their age group, based on their category, like whether it's an industrial background or it's very broad, and it might not get you really good conversions, but it could be really cheap traffic.
Exactly.
Good. So do you want to do a search for another? Let's have a look at what else can we do. Maybe something a little bit more generic.
Yeah.
Maybe do they even call it zero printers these days, or no. Let's do a zero accounting software.
Okay. Technology is very popular within YouTube.
Okay, so let's just say we're looking at an introductory on Xero to figure out whether this is the tool for us.
Yes.
Xero is beautiful accounting software that runs in the cloud, so business owners and their...
So immediately what we can see is there's nothing here at all.
Nothing at all. No advertising space is occupied, whether that be display ad, your overlay ads, your in-stream ads. There's actually nothing. And there's a good number of views on this video. It's 45,000 people that have viewed this.
So this means that if we have an accounting software,
yes,
we could be on here advertising our accounting software, and we could be just getting leads left, right, and center because there's 48,000 views as you said, and there's just no ads.
That's right.
But also, what you could do here is if you're an accounting firm with zero experience. Hey, you could put a banner on there and say, accredited Xero accountant.
That's right.
Gives a call. We're in your local area, and if we're in South Moraine, it picks up that we're only a certain distance away. It may actually also display how far we are from them.
You could also, if like you said at the start, if you're a accounting software provider, you could also redirect someone to a review of your software. And that gives them the option of reviewing this software and then also yours to try and make the decision between the product.
Yeah,
it's just heaps of things you can do.
Yeah, exactly. I like that a lot. Okay, so I think we've covered a lot here. I think we've covered heaps. I think this is probably something that we should, at one point or another, get behind the scenes, set up a campaign, start measuring the different, or start testing the different formats that people use to display their ads on YouTube. But I think as a general overview, I think this is a good start. Maybe let's just start getting some feedback from you guys. If you have anything in particular that you want to learn about when it comes to ad and formats and styles of ads, Nick is happy to get on those and try and figure out how to better answer them. So unless you got anything more to add, let's maybe end the video.
Yeah. Any questions, just shoot them across and I'd be happy to answer.
Good work. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Can I get you anything else?
No.
Oh, we're good, thank you.